I'm like really, really sick right now. My hair is crazy and I don't feel good. And yeah, let's call this the bad hair day tag. I'm sick. I had to stay at home. My husband is with his family right now. And I'm home trying to recuperate and get better for tomorrow for Christmas. And yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm here by myself and obviously I'm losing my voice. And when I told Ashley I would do this tag before Christmas, and I didn't get around to doing any kind of like holiday tutorials or recipes or anything awesome like that, and I feel bad. So I wanted to do something Christmassy to get me in the mood and to make me feel a little bit better. I decided to cut my hair. It looks crazy right now, but I like it. I'm ready for a change, and I'm gonna dye it with some henna, red henna hair dye soon. So it's gonna be a nice change for me. Anyways, I'll get into the tag. It's a Holly Jolly tag. It's like a Christmas tag going around on YouTube. Favorite Christmas movie. My favorite Christmas movie, okay, that's a hard one because I like a lot of them, but I would say probably It's a Wonderful Life. I really love that movie. I watch it every year for Christmas. I really love that movie. It's a classic, and of course it really makes you cry and kind of makes you appreciate your family and all those things that Christmas should be about, but sometimes it's not because it's all commercialized, and it's about giving presents and how much money you spend on people, and it really shouldn't be about that. So I do like that movie for that. Um, so yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. It's an obvious choice, but it's my favorite. Oh, I also really like White Christmas too with Bing Crosby. That movie is really, really fun and festive and has great music in it. So I love that one. Show us an embarrassing Christmas card photo. We know you have one. Let me go get my photo album. I think I might have like a embarrassing Christmas photo or something. Let me go look. Okay, I had really bad 90s hair. I was all about the huge bangs, and yeah, this is pretty bad. This is me and my sister. I think I was like 10 or 12 there. I don't know. Probably like 10 or 11. That's us. Yeah. My mom liked to dress us in little velvet dresses and really frilly, girly things all the time, and I really wasn't that into it. So yeah, that's my embarrassing Christmas photo with my sister Kelly. She is a couple years older than me. I don't do any videos with her because she lives in New York and I live in Iowa. I only get to see her like once a year, but yeah, that's my sister. Have you ever had a white Christmas? That's like the understatement of the year. Every year is usually a white Christmas. Although, weird freak thing here in Iowa, we only got a little tiny bit of snow a couple days ago and it disappeared already. So that's really, really weird for us. Usually by now, we have at least a foot and a half, if not more, snow. And in January, we usually get like 3 to 4 feet of snow, just kind of sitting around. So, yeah, we usually get a lot of snow here and it sucks. Especially when you have to wake up really early and scrape off your car and shovel out, behind your car and shovel the sidewalks. I'm lucky I live in an apartment. I don't really have to do that anymore. I don't have to shovel out the driveways really just behind my car, but yeah, it sucks. We hate it, and I hate driving in icy weather. But I mean, Iowans are pretty good at it. We're used to it. Now, if this happened to someone in a warmer climate, they might kind of freak out and get in a lot of accidents. It's pretty normal for us in the winter, though. Where do you usually spend your holiday? Well, I usually am at family stuff, and since my parents got divorced, it's a lot more Christmases I have to go to. This year I have my husband's parents that I'm missing right now, but I'm going to see them tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. I don't want to get anyone sick, and I really just don't feel good. I don't want to be around a lot of people when I'm sick, so, but yeah, but I did send a bunch of food with them, which I'm glad I did. I made a chicken seitan roast from the vegan diner. I made drop biscuits from the Joy of Vegan Baking, as well as a no-bake chocolate peanut butter pie. And I made the coleslaw from Appetite for Reduction. So they're eating good. I got to have a little bit. So I don't feel like I'm missing out too much, but I'm just glad I'm able to give them something since I'm not able to be there. But anyways, yes, I like to celebrate with his family a lot. And then I have like a separate celebration for my mom and my dad. And usually my grandma, not every year, not this year, but yeah, we usually have a lot of family stuff to go to. Play or sing your favorite Christmas song. Okay, I was actually in a club called the Union Carolers, and we would go around all over the Cedar Valley during Christmas to restaurants, businesses, schools, functions, all kinds of things. We would go around and sing Christmas carols from November through the end of December. So I know a lot of Christmas songs actually, but I can't sing right now. I don't think you want to hear me try, but I know a lot. Like I know Carol of the Bells by heart. I know We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I know all like the main ones. So and I do play piano, but again, not gonna even attempt to do that stuff today. It was really dorky. I even wore like the Dickinson skirts, like the, what are those called? Those hoop skirts. I wore a hoop skirt, the whole 9 yards, the velvet bonnet. Yeah, it was super elaborate and crazy, and yeah, I probably have a picture somewhere. I'm not really sure where, but it was ridiculous. We'd have to try to sit in the car on the way to these events in our hoop skirts, and they'd be like flying up above our head. Of course, I wore jeans under it, but yeah, it was a pain in the butt. You open any presents on Christmas Eve? We don't usually do that many presents, and the presents we do are on Christmas Day. We never really have done the Christmas Eve thing. We usually just wait till Christmas Day to open whatever presents we have. But we usually, we don't really give that many presents or receive that many presents over Christmas, which is fine. We don't have a lot of money, so we'll get things for like close family members, but that's about it. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Okay, on Dancer, on Dasher, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen. I got it. What holiday tradition are you looking forward to most this year? Not being sick would be great, but probably just, I don't know, like watching It's a Wonderful Life with my family. I already had a lot of fun baking last night and cooking. I really like doing that for my family, and it's different as a vegan, but I really enjoy it actually more. I feel like I work harder and I get better flavors, and I don't just rely on like standards like dairy and meat to give flavor to what I'm preparing. So I feel a lot better about what I'm cooking for my friends and my family. But yeah, just basically just being cozy and staying warm and being close to my family and be able to cook them lots of things. I like to do that. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? It is fake. We've never done a real Christmas tree. My grandma usually does a real Christmas tree, but and Carrie's parents do, but we just do the plastic one because it's easier. We don't have to kill a tree every year, and it's small if it's in our apartment, so we like that. Hands down, what's your all-time favorite holiday food and holiday sweet treat? I really love hot chocolate. I make my own now that I'm vegan. It's pretty easy to do. You can either melt vegan bar chocolate into like non-dairy milk, or you can make like a syrup out of like sugar and cocoa powder and all that stuff. It's not that hard. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I'm just not usually even about presents that much. Like I just want to spend time with my family, and if I want something, I'll buy it for myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like presents are just, presents. I'd rather bake somebody something and have them enjoy it, Maybe it's just me. I like to make people things. Show us your tackiest Christmas attire. Ugly sweater. I used to have this one in the bag. My husband had this like penguin sweater he got from Goodwill. He won the ugly sweater contest with it. I think we gave it to his aunt because his aunt actually really liked the sweater, so we don't have it anymore. But it was really hideous. It was awful. I don't have anything like that anymore though. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? Probably just anywhere I'd actually want to go in general. It doesn't really matter for the holiday season. I'd love to go to Portland. I always want to go to Portland, so That's nothing new. But I honestly do like staying home for Christmas. I wish that we didn't have to travel so much. I wish we could just like stay home and have our own traditions and spend time with our cats and maybe have people come to us for once. Like I'd love to like bake a dinner and have people come to my place, but we have a small apartment, so it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, I probably would just love just to stay home, you know. Have my incense going. I got some like Christmas incense. It smells really, really good. And like vanilla incense. I've been like all about incense lately. It's weird. Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? Again, not really. Most of the food they eat is not vegan, or even vegetarian. So I really have just been kind of like making my own traditions and trying to get them to eat the stuff I make, and a lot of them like it and they don't complain. So I'm trying to make new traditions and hopefully they will keep asking me for more. Like, oh, bring that seitan loaf. It tastes really good. We don't need meat. Your chicken seitan is even better. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I'm not bad at it. I really just think it's a waste of paper though. I honestly would rather just give somebody their present just like right as I get it, and because I'm horrible at keeping secrets. I don't like to wait to see them open it. Like when I get it, I want to give it to them. So I can wrap presents, but I don't like to. Most memorable holiday moment? Oh crap. Probably my first holiday with my husband. My first Christmas with my husband. Just it was like a different kind of thing. Um, it just meant a lot to have him with me, have him with my family. It was nice being able to share that togetherness with him. And I know that sounds corny, but that was a really good memory, just sharing my first Christmas with my husband. What made you realize the truth about Santa? My dad's handwriting. I totally could tell it was his handwriting when I got older, like probably like 8 or 9, maybe 10. I could tell. I'm like, Dad, that's your handwriting. Santa's not real. And I would try to tell this to my sister. She's a good year and a half older than me. She didn't want to believe it, so I figured it out before my sister, but I guess I don't know. I have more common sense than her sometimes. I love her, but sometimes she doesn't have a lot of common sense. So, yeah, it was his handwriting that tipped me off. Do you make a New Year's resolution to stick to them? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My last year's New Year's resolution was to go vegan and stick to it, and I have. I've done really well. I just weighed myself the other day, and yeah, it's been about a year since I became vegan, so I've lost about 35 pounds since I've gone vegan. That might not be super fast for a lot of people, but to me that's a big deal. Honestly, none of my pants fit me anymore, which is a good thing and a bad thing because I don't have a lot of money to go out and buy more pants. So I'm hoping like that's what I'll use like my holiday money for, is to get some pants that fit me. But it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining, and I'm gonna keep losing weight. I've been really trying harder to watch what I eat, and you know it's the holidays, so I'm probably gonna slip a little bit. But I'm really proud of myself for losing all that weight and keeping it off for this long amount of time. So, yeah, I hope I continue to lose weight and just so I'm healthy. It's not really that I want to be a certain size. I like myself the way I am. I'm doing it mostly to be healthy and to feel better about my body. So, yeah, I've stuck to that. What makes the holidays special for you? I really just like the feeling. Like, it's kind of like a magical feeling. Like, I know it's cheesy and stuff, but like just driving around and seeing all the holiday lights, people are being nicer to each other, just having that warm feeling of just knowing that people love you and accept you no matter who you are. I know not everyone and not all of our family members make us feel that way, and like we all have our problems, but I do for the most part appreciate and love my family, and they are really supportive and kind to me. So I just really appreciate that about the holiday season. And I love the movies, I love the goodies, I love just being close to my family. Yeah, the basics. Alright, I tag anyone that wants to do this. And Merry Christmas, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get more holiday recipes and all that stuff up.